Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Tyler of Chico Crypto Consultants, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about this week in cryptocurrency, what I think's going on, what has gone on, what I think you guys should invest in. So to start us out, Bitcoin had a crazy weekend, broke the 4,000 mark. Currently, Bitcoin is over 4,300. It's an extremely bullish market. There's money flooding in. North Korea has caused a lot of uncertainty out in the world, so I'm sure traditional investors are looking for alternative places to put their money because, as most of us know, the stock market cannot keep going like it's going. Our financial system is broken. Money is going to be moving into Bitcoin. So the difficulty's rising. Money is kind of flooding out of altcoins and back into Bitcoin. I wouldn't be too worried about it. It just makes it an extremely good time to buy altcoins. Altcoins have real world use cases that Bitcoin is not able to solve efficiently with the fights they have going on in the community, and not everyone can agree. So there is going to be real world use cases for altcoins. So to start us out, let's talk about NEO, my favorite altcoin of all. It's hovered upwards of about $60 for the past few days. It's currently at $49.64 on coinmarketcap.com, and it's settling in that range. This is extremely excellent if we're seeing resistance at the $50 level. It's a new bottom. Hopefully we'll never go past this mark again. There was also a bullish article on Forbes which gave a great overview of the coin and its applications. It's written by one of the 2,500 contracted writers they have at Forbes, not officially for the magazine, but an online article from one of these contributors is an extremely bullish sign, and it will help raise awareness. So here's a snapshot of the article if you guys want to check it out. Check it out on Forbes.com. Also, there was another bullish article on Hacked. This is going to give NEO mainstream awareness. I'm going to show you guys a screenshot. Hacked wanted me to pay $9.99 to read the article, but I'm sure I can find all the information online. But this is not for guys who already know about crypto. This is for new guys. So an article like this is actually a very bullish sign. So now we're gonna go into some other things about NEO. My recommendation is it's still a great buy. We'll again overtake IOTA for the 5th top spot, and then next Bitcoin Cash and Ripple by the end of the year. So viewers, get on NEO. It's going to be the #1 crypto in the financial markets in China. So there's a lot of room for growth in that area. I would recommend you get on it now. So my next recommendation is Bytom. It's actually another Chinese coin, and it focuses on digitizing assets. Is it the next Chinese coin to see a moonshot? I think it might be. It's currently trading at about 32 cents per Bytom. After this article, I'm going to be throwing in a bit of my own money. It's actually the main project of 8BTC, which is the biggest online crypto community in China. And listing it on exchanges won't be a problem because of this fact. Cheng Ji, he's the founder of 8BTC and Bytom, and he has said that Bytom connects the digital world with the atomic world, bringing online space and offline space. Offline assets could be registered and exchanged on the blockchain. So, the main features from the white paper is Bytom adopts a 3-layer architecture, application layer and contract layer, and finally a data transmission layer. The wallet is compatible with BIP32, BIP43, BIP44, or HD wallets, so therefore there is support for multiple assets and currencies. It's compatible with the national encryption standards of SM2 and SM3. It's compatible with sidechains for asset exchange and dividend distribution. Its proof-of-work algorithm is friendly to AI ASIC chips, and its asset naming adopts the Odin protocol. So the profit pattern of Bytom is: first, Bytom Network provides a trust service. The project itself provides a mechanism for cross-asset transactions and swaps of a variety of assets. Secondly, it will provide free basic services and paid additional services for the flow of the exchange of assets. And finally, with the continuous improvement of the Bytom network, the token of Bytom itself will endure appreciation. Use cases: first, in the management of income assets, including movies, homestay projects, of which the investors only care about dividends rather than the asset holders. Second, Bytom could be used for the management of non-listed company options and private fund equities. And finally, Bytom will be used for asset securitization. With the blockchain technology, asset-backed securitization can be simplified into 3 steps. One is right registration, the second is tokenization, and the third is smart contract execution. So, Bytom takes a different way of adopting a consensus algorithm that is friendly to AI ASIC chips. So you may be asking why. The proposal of AI ASIC friendly consensus algorithm is a major innovation. Bitcoin ASIC miners could only perform hashing computation, which is a potential waste in the arms race. Bytom can be directly integrated on existing ASIC chips for mining. So basically it's a win-win situation for the AI industry and the blockchain industry. Miners will be rewarded for getting involved in the mining and in turn boost demand for ASIC chips. And outdated mining farms with older technologies can be transformed into data centers that provide AI hardware acceleration service. Will generate great social benefits and raise the utilization of resources. So the data structure of Bytom. It uses a PAT tree similar to Ethereum. This allows for fast lookup and deciphering of Bytom's data structure. So here's an image of the PAT tree if any of you are interested. So why use a PAT tree? In a distributed system, consistency and effectiveness are critical. By using a PAT tree in Bytom system, data can be quickly verified and consistency of each state machine is quickly proved. The quick traceability of data allows Bytom to find and test the validity of each data in the snapshot. So the difference between Ethereum and Bytom is the PAT tree in Ethereum is in 16 forks and in 2 layers. The first layer manages all accounts and the second layer manages the storage of each account. The difference between Bytom and Ethereum's PAT tree is: number 1, PAT tree of Bytom is 2-fork radix tree, and number 2, the PAT tree of Bytom is to manage unspent outputs. So it's a pretty interesting concept. They're going a little farther away from Ethereum. More layers than Ethereum. And the second part of this is UTXO. So UTXO comes from Bitcoin and defines the circulation of Bitcoin on the network. The face value of Bitcoin always remains the same since its initial distribution. The data structure of Bitcoin centers around the token instead of the people who use them. UTXO makes it easy to regulate and track record of access, which is exactly what Bytom is designed for. So, I mean, the project seems very well thought out. It's from the founder of 8BTC, who has huge connections in the Bitcoin as well as the crypto industry. It's more innovative than the original blockchain. It supports national standard, as I've said before, and it has a consensus algorithm, a new one, and everyone loves that. So if there's money to be made by miners, digitizing of assets, as well as a backed coin by 8BTC, I can see this coin going upwards of $1 soon, even up to 15. I mean, there's a lot of potential for this coin. So let me talk about the distribution. The original currency Bytom token is the original chain on the token. The total 2.1 billion that have been allocated for the project will never increase. It's kind of hard to understand the allocation. I know 630 million were distributed through the ICO they had, and I know some can be mined, but I don't know how many, and how many are allocated to the developers, how much is allocated, sorry about that, I just had a hit of my peace pipe. I don't know how many were allocated for the far-reaching aspects of the project. They raised 5,900 BTC in the ICO. So if anyone can translate Chinese for me, I have a graph of the distribution of the tokens. Here it is. If anyone can translate that, that'd be great. So I don't want to bore you guys with all the technicalities. I just want to give a quick overview of this coin. In my opinion, it's going to be the next moonshot Chinese coin. It has advantages over Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the Chinese space is ripe for innovation and investment. So a great buy, guys. Again, I'm Tyler of Chico Crypto Consultants. I appreciate your guys' continued support. You've been leaving me great comments. If you have any other suggestions, any other coins you want to hear about, I'm here to help you guys. So again, I'm Tyler of Chico Crypto. Have a great day.